Greetings, dear Capricorn, to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Capricorns. This is your new moon reading for the new moon that we are having in the sign of Sagittarius. And so real quickly, when the moon is new in the sign of Sagittarius, it basically means that this is a time of new beginnings for creating personal freedom, or even your ideas about what personal freedom and growth and expansion mean to you. And it can also mean a time for going in a new direction in your life, or desiring to go in a new direction in your life and to explore and to have some new experiences. And so, dear Capricorn, what does this new moon mean for you? The first card that came up for you is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is a card of speed. It is fast action. It is swift movement in a certain direction, right? So all of the wands are all going in the same direction, swiftly and quickly. They're not all dispersed. They're not all over the place. They're moving fast in one direction. The Eight of Wands can also represent a time of having to make split-second decisions. And so very quick decisions that may require you to be quick on your feet, or to take swift action, maybe something that you maybe weren't prepared to have to do, or, somewhere you weren't prepared to have to go. And it doesn't mean a bad thing at all. It just means like this opportunity opens up, or you have to make a change, or you need to be flexible in some kind of way, and then quickly gather all of your energy and move it in one direction. And so this new moon is offering you that opportunity. Sometimes the changes that we want to make in life require that we be open to those moments when it's almost like spirit saying, go now, turn left now, and go and use all of your energy and go in that direction. Right. And so, dear Capricorn, sometimes Capricorn as an earth sign can get the reputation of not wanting to make quick and on your feet decisions with certain things, right? And Sagittarius, though, this is a new moon in Sag, in fire sign Sag, and so it may be lighting a fire under your ass, right? To say, get going, get moving, or take action. Especially if it's something that keeps coming up for you. It just, when the moon is new in Sagittarius, again, dear Capricorn, it could represent a time of a little bit more risk taking. Now, obviously, disclaimer, weigh the pros and cons is best for you. But if it feels right and best for you, then take action and don't be afraid to make a move, even if it wasn't in your 10-point plan, right? If it makes sense and you know that that's what needs to be done, or the direction you need to go in, then use your energy to do that. And so, dear Capricorn, the plant medicine that has come up for you this new moon is yarrow. And yarrow is a plant that represents harmony and balance and equilibrium. It represents having spiritual sensitivity and discernment. On its lower end, it could represent being emotionally drained or overly sensitive. And so just ask yourself, have you been feeling more emotionally drained or overly sensitive? And yarrow is calling you to really tune into your spiritual discernment and finding that place of equilibrium, so that you're not in a sense of feeling drained or disharmonious within yourself, or even depression or sorrow in any kind of way. Yarrow is giving you the opportunity to kind of, transcend that this season. And so when I look at the Eight of Wands and yarrow together for you, dear Capricorn, it feels like you are being shown like the way, or being given like the code or something. On the yarrow card over to the left, you'll see like there's some I Ching markings there. And the I Ching, some people call it I Ching, but the I Ching is a divination system that has been used for thousands of years, right? And so there is kind of like a code being given, like I want to say like a cheat code. That's kind of what it feels like to me, like being like if you really get clarity on something, and then you have all of the energy to take action and move in that direction, this new moon, dear Capricorn, is saying, well, then why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? Here, here's the opportunity. As long as it's, in integrity for you and what have you, then, use your energy to, I don't know how I want to say this, but it just really feels like you, Capricorn, are, might be even shown a way, shown a solution, or shown, or it becomes really clear to you what a solution is. Like, oh, okay, if I just do this, this, and this, and this, then this will happen, or I can, move things in this direction. And once that becomes clear to you, then take the action is what I'm saying. And so the card, the thing to be mindful of this season for you, dear Capricorn, is you got the card Toil. And I believe Aries got this same card. And on it, it says, he who aims too much gets very little. The shadow element is struggling with feeling overworked, but feeling guilty when rest is needed and acted upon. And it's so interesting that you got that, because even though we're talking about taking action and moving in a certain direction and taking swift action, there is this warning here about, overworking yourself. And I think what it's all saying for you is that if you utilize your energy in a very certain and concerted way, instead of dispersing it all over the place, then, and you have the intuitive clarity on what to do and what actions to take, it will actually sustain you. You won't feel overworked. You could work half the time and get twice the result. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, so that is what this new moon is bringing you, dear Capricorn. And so I have something for you as well. My Golden Power Anointing Oil is an oil that I make in very small batches, maybe about once a month or so. And it's made using natural resins and oils. And you'll see some beautiful garnets on the inside, which I think might be some of your birthstone garnets. But anyway, it helps to boost confidence and action, that energy to take aligned action. It helps you to shine naturally, making you more attractive to the types of opportunities that you want to draw into your life. And so this last batch of 2024 is coming up to be ready for shipping at the end of this month. And so if you want in on that batch, you can get it now at 20% off with the code Friday is Black 20. For a very limited time. And again, I make it in very small batches. So once it is gone, it is gone. You want to make sure that you pre-order your bottle now. And it is unisex. So it's for men, for women, it is for everyone. All right. So thank you. And yes, that is your new moon message, Capricorn. Peace and love.